Hello again. My name is Jeremy Horn, and this is my third video blog for MySpace.com. And this time, I'm not using a digital camera. I am using my MacBook Pro laptop, and I'm using a software called iMovie to help me really record like some of my video journals. And one of my online friends, big shout out to my man Arzel for helping me out here a little bit. And what I want to talk about, of course, is Bill Cosby and Dr. Alvin Toussaint's book, Come On People, on a path from victims to victors. And on chapter 2 is talking about, of course, it takes a community. Now, what he means by that is, you heard the saying, it takes a village to raise his child. Well, it takes a community, a black community, an African American community to help raise a responsible, educated, self-respect black people. And I have been to some neighborhoods where majority of them are African Americans, and majority of them have been not too good. I'm talking about young black men going to jail, young black men getting killed in the streets, young black men selling dope, young black men dropping out of high school, and not even a community is not going out there trying to vote, trying to see who can help build this community back up instead of building the community back down. And there's a phrase I want to read out, and it's from, of course, the callouts. And this is from the Nation of Islam minister Tony Muhammad, and he's from Compton, California. And he goes this, and I quote, "Brothers and sisters, let me tell you, what we need is in our community. What we have got to stop doing is looking outside of our community and look within our community. And we don't care what the title is. Get away from labels. If it's the nation, if it's Christian, if it's Buddhist, if it's old Bobo, all I want to know is, do you have a program that's saving our children?" I went to Koreatown today and I met with the Korean merchants. I love them. You know why? They got a place called what? Koreatown. When I left them, I went to Chinatown. They got a place called what? Chinatown. Where is your town? We're going to go street by street, block by block. I'm getting with every pastor because the religious men and women. It's our fault that the streets have gone wild. You hear what I said? It's our fault. We can take Compton, but we are going to need your help. We are going to need your support. So I want to get together with all the top educators, and I guarantee you, if you allow us to help you, we can turn Compton around. Now, I like to say this myself. Me, of course, I am a suburbanite. I was born in Forest Park, Illinois, which is the western suburbs of Chicago. I've been living there for 23 years now. And I gotta say, living in the suburb of Forest Park definitely helped me become a man that I am today, because I was surrounded not only by positive parents, but I was also surrounded with, of course, my next door neighbors. I was surrounded with positive teachers, community activists, police officers, firefighters, guidance counselors, but most importantly, the late Forest Park Mayor Lorraine Popolica, which I remember she gave me an award when I was in elementary school in special ed, and she gave me a reward called Reading Superstar. And to that really helped me become the person I am today. And I love my community. And also, I'd like to give a big shout out to, of course, the surviving community that's trying their best to build up. I'm talking about Maywood, Bellwood, Broadview, Melrose Park, you know. I mean, we as black people need to stop making excuses saying it's the white man's fault that we are living under these situations, but majority of it is our own fault. And the reason why I'm saying this because we always keep saying that we are a race to our own people. We are the reason why that there are so many gangs and drugs in our community. This is the reason why police brutality is the high rise, because we are a race of our own people. But I tell a lot of people that there's more to this, and you all deserve better things. because we kill each other over jealousy and envy, greed, or people don't like each other over lack of education, you know. And I tell people all the time that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream is becoming a nightmare. You know, I tell them that all the time. They don't want to hear it, but I'm telling you like it is, you know. Now a lot of people say, you don't know what you're talking about, or you don't know our situation. Of course, I don't know what your situation is, because I grew up with two loving parents. I grew up with a strong black father who was there for me, who taught me everything I need to know what it's like to be a man. I grew up with a mother who was disabled. Even though she was disabled, she instilled the morals in me. And without her, I would not have the morals that I have them with me right now. You know, so I'm putting myself out there. Okay? But I know what it's like to have some family members going through the hard times. My father, God rest his soul, you know, he was an alcoholic, and he passed away due to alcohol poisoning. Okay? My grandfather, that's on my mom's side and on my dad's side, they were both alcoholics. My great grandfather on my mom's side was an alcoholic. Okay? So it's a very vicious cycle, you know. Drugs destroyed my family. I have now an aunt and an uncle who are on drugs, who are on crack cocaine. My aunt gave birth to a crack baby. Okay? Illiteracy runs in my family. Alright? And I'm just trying to say that I know that there's more to this. Now, even though that my father had a lot of demons, I still forgive him, because that's what I was raised, that you must learn how to forgive, but also you don't forget. And you know, you have to let go of the past. You want to move on into the future to help better yourself, and also help you prepare yourself for the future. So I'm putting myself out there. Okay? Thanks. And like I said, if you can't afford to buy this book, go pick it up at your local library. I'm telling you, come on, people. On a Path from Victims to Victors by Bill Cosby and Dr. Alvin F. Poussaint, M.D. Peace.